If you've got a 1300 GS or GSA, you've probably experienced the super lame setting on the headlight from the factory, which puts the high beam way up high into the trees. What's really problematic, though, is at the termination point of the low beam at the top and the termination point of the high beam at the bottom, there seems to be a very defined big black bar. Now, I've already adjusted mine here, but you can see that black bar here. So what you want to do to fix that is don't worry about where the high beam is at or the low beam is at. Go out with a T25 Torx and go out at night. There's a head right here that you can turn with a T25 Torx on the back of the headlight assembly. Go out and find out where that black bar is at. Now, as an experienced rider who's riding a professional piece of equipment like this, you should know that your focal point should be as far ahead as possible, line of sight. Everything else falls into your peripheral. So instead of trying to adjust the high beam to that perfect spot, because you're adjusting the high and the low beam, so you're going to move the entire housing all at once, right? Don't worry about those specific beams. Instead, adjust that black bar out of your line of sight and into your peripheral. You should be riding with your high beams all the time, because that is what actually saves lives. Forget that loud pipes crap. People see headlights. The people who are hearing your exhaust are already behind you. People who you're going to go meet on the road are ahead of you. You want them to see you coming. So ride with your high beams on, look as far ahead as possible, and then adjust your black bar into your peripheral. That is what makes that fade away. As far as psychologically, you don't see it, but on the road, of course, you're going to be bounce up and down. So you want to find a nice flat piece of road that helps you to align that into the right location, and eventually you will find that the best average part of the adjustment point where you can be happy with where that black bar is at. And that, of course, will bring your high beam down and put it in the right place as well. If you're talking about taking your bike to the dealership and having them do that, what do you expect them to do? Send a mechanic out with the T25 Torx to ride with you at night and sit there and adjust it for you till you say, I'm happy with that? That is not what they're going to do. The dealership is going to set it at factory spec, which is back up high, like pointing at those rails up there like mine was when I first got it. They're not going to do anything custom. They're not even allowed to do anything custom for liability reasons. So take your T25 Torx out, ride your motorcycle at night, and find your happy point. This is a very happy point for me, and adding some auxiliary lights makes it perfect. But if you don't have auxiliary lights and you don't want to add them, you're good here.